And welcome everyone to the new episode of You Hate to See It, where we are better than you. And this week, I'm Adam.
Monday.
I'm Adam.
I'm
God
Jeff,
damn it.
I'm still Jeff. Nick, it's your turn.
I'm Nick.
And this week, we have a special guest, Alex. Say hi, Alex.
Hi, I'm Alex.
That's Alex.
Or,
Oh.
Starting off strong, boys.
So this great week on... Definitely thought Jeff was going to say
Monday.
All right, there we go. I'm drinking my usual vodka Sprite.
I'm drinking these new Leinenkugel Spritzens. It's their normal beer with like a splash of seltzer, so it's like you're drinking water beer. But it's not like watery beer, it's just extra carbonated and tastes even better than their normal stuff.
I got myself a nice lemon vodka that was distilled locally.
Through your tap. Through your fucking faucet.
Shout out!
I want you to know if we ever hit off big, I want you to know my tap's only spilling out fucking alcohol.
Like the guy who had his buddies hook up his
it's gonna
beer
be
to his house.
No, we're gonna have no water lines. It's just gonna be kegs in every faucet.
Alex, what are you drinking?
I thought it would be appropriate for the times. I'm drinking Corona Light.
Nice.
Nice.
Not Corona Extra or the new Corona. Is it
Nah.
Corona Premier? I don't know. There's like weird off branches of Corona.
Like, what's the difference between them?
I have no idea.
They all taste the same pissy water to me.
I like
so.
to think Corona Premier is like Keystone Ice.
What does that even mean?
More
How does
alcohol. More alcohol.
Well, yeah,
more
that's
higher alcohol content.
That's how light beers work, Nick. Yeah,
Huh?
Nick, you're trash.
light beers usually have less alcohol percentage. So
No, Premier has more alcohol.
yes, but he's drinking Corona Light.
Never mind.
This is the segment where
Never
Nick
mind.
says something
I
and then
give up.
Jeff argues. and then
give up. No, never mind.
they yell at each
The
other.
joke's dead. The joke was dead on arrival.
Yeah, I can't wait to cut that out. Fuck you.
God, I fucking wish you were dead on arrival, God. Fuck.
Cool.
We wouldn't have to do these auditions. We would just have a third already.
All right, Jeff, take it away.
Well, Alex, tell us about your podcast. Fuck, what was it? Is it RBW? I fucking forgot it. Damn it.
That's close enough. And it's funny because you just gave me an idea. I do a podcast called RWP Radio, and I saw Adam's post on I forget what page.
Podcast page, yeah.
Yeah, and he was just like, oh yeah, looking for someone to come on the podcast. We drink beer and bullshit. I'm like, well, shit, sounds like I was made for this one. Because that's exactly what we do. But I don't know, we drink, talk about bullshit, like stupid news stories.
So, are you guys still currently like making that podcast? Or
No, well, it jumps from like house to house because it used to be in one of my buddy's houses because I don't have enough space anywhere in my house to do it. So it was in my buddy's house. We went on vacation. So we stopped for like a week. And in that week, his parents turned it into a storage room. So I had to move it. So then I moved it to another buddy's house. We stopped for a while because everyone was starting to lose interest. I'm like, well, fuck, now I got all this. Like, I literally had just so much shit for 6 people, and now none of it's being used.
Oof.
But that's why, dude, I love podcasting. Yeah, it's freaking awesome, especially with beer.
Yeah, we've had a lot of
so
fun.
much easier.
It does.
Definitely makes it better.
I mean, like, why sit here and talk to, people that you don't know or like you don't really like being around that often? when you could get drunk,
Nick.
like them a little bit more, and then talk about anything.
You're like it's like meeting you at a bar, except it's a camera.
Yeah.
So I don't have to be close to you or in a bar, aka one of my least favorite places.
If you're me, I don't have threats of bodily harm, or at least current threats of bodily harm.
No. There's still threats of bodily harm, Nick.
Adam lives close enough that there's still a threat of bodily harm.
You always got to be prepared for it.
Actually,
Never know when that shit's-
let's be real. Jeff lives close enough for bodily harm if he's determined enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I want to make the drive, yeah.
Always be ready for the boogaloo.
Jeff, I'm gonna join you on this malt beverage game.
Hell yeah, brother. Is that a Truly, though?
No, it's a Smirnoff.
No, well, that can't be bad.
I hope not. Someone drank all my beer.
Was it you?
Oh.
Yeah, because that's my problem.
Was it you? Because we all have that problem.
Every time I wake up, I realize that drunk me drank all of my alcohol, and I get very mad at him. And I always say I'm going to confront him, but he's too cool of a guy to get mad at.
Yeah, I mean, I'm right on that train with you. I mean, I drank all my beer last night, and I'm a little upset with myself now. But we're out here with, what was a 12-pack of these? It's not even close to a 12-pack anymore. But we'll make it work.
So what's the story with you guys? I guess I never asked that before I got in here.
So we are three best friends from college who essentially when people started graduating and we would all randomly get together, everyone was like, man, like the three of you are really funny to just sit back and listen to and just listen to the bullshit. And then we said, I bet we can monetize that. So we literally like.
It also gives us a great excuse to drink once a week, real heavy.
Yeah,
This is very true.
This is exactly how we act when we're sitting around on the couch together. So
There's a lot more things said that you can't say on podcasts.
Yeah,
that is
This is
also
very
true.
This is very true.
I've been very happy about the editing that's been done on this podcast. Well, our early episodes, they got it was really sketchy every once in a while, and random things had to get cut out because we weren't used to filtering ourselves.
Well, it was also at the start we did just 2 hours, and of course
That was
by
awful.
like the hour mark, we're pretty hammered because we started drinking before we started the podcast, going over everything we wanted to go through in the podcast. So at the hour mark, we're all hammered.
Also, back when we were all together, so we have You Hate to See It and Ferda as our two drinking cues. One of those meant take a shot.
That was You Hate to See It. Ferda was always just a drink.
Yeah.
And so it got real sketchy, especially after that 1 hour mark. We were so drunk that we just kept calling out to take more shots. And
for like our first 5 episodes, each week we rotated on who got near blackout. Each week was just a different person of who's gonna be the dumbass that drinks way too much.
Our second test episode that we did, when I listened back to it to edit it, I learned things about the three of us that I didn't know before, because about 35 minutes into the episode, I got blackout drunk and then had to sit there and try and contribute anything and then listen back to it like 3 days later and be like, what the fuck happened? Like, I don't.
That was me during the Valentine's Day episode.
If you go back and you listen to the cold open too, when we introduce what we're drinking, I literally say, let me look over at the plethora of alcohol bottles I have next to me, and then listed 2 different hard alcohols, a mixed drink, and 2 different beers that I was just had stockpiled next to me that I was rotating through.
Yeah,
I don't remember the second one. I've listened to it actually multiple times, and I still don't know how we got to where we got to in that episode.
It's yeah, back then we like did not understand, like we were not good enough at like having conversations for podcasting, and so we would like just drink way too much and not figure out anything and never
'Cause
say anything.
we're not really lightweights either. So
Yeah, so
getting to that point is
we
fucking
went
insane.
hard too soon. And,
I'm the lightest weight out of all of us,
and has
and by
100
that I
pounds.
mean I'm just the first to black out.
Nick's the
that's
lightest weight,
what we-
but has 100 pounds on us. So
So it's just
Jeff's got about 50 pounds on me, and then Nick's got like another 100 pounds on top of Jeff. So
Yeah, and I'm not a small guy, so. But yeah, no, that's basically. Yeah.
how
it's-
did
it's very
your
just, like,
guys start up?
Quite literally the same way. I shit you not. we would get drunk and have these stupid conversations, and I'm sitting there like, because I went to college for communications, and I did a couple podcasts for like classes. I was like, well, fuck. These are great enough and stupid enough that people I think would find it entertaining. And I just bought all this stuff and we did it. And it was fun. Dude, it's so fun.
It's definitely, I don't know, like sometimes scheduling kind of fucking sucks for us, like with all of our jobs and shit. But like when we get to sit down, we actually like do it. Like it is, like pretty much almost always a blast, depending on Nick's mood coming into it about how bitchy he is. Especially with his new, it's on the planner at this time, so it's happening now.
wait, hold on. There's my plan. Okay, we got the plan.
So we scheduled this so it's 8 o'clock our time, 9 o'clock your time.
I thought it was at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Monday, insert this date here.
Yes. Yeah, we're live. We
Yeah,
go
we're live.
11 a.m. every Monday Central Time. So, but yeah, so Nick all day was like talking about his planner, and if it's not on the planner, it's not happening. And
I got a planner yesterday, and I was really excited.
he's overly excited. And me, I've been dealing with these young kids all week, coaching them in hockey, and they question everything and they argue about everything, and when you tell them to do something, they refuse to do it. And so I have been like on the brink of snapping all day because it's been 4 days of me dealing with these kids. And
Planner.
yeah, Nick, I hate you. And I came into this being like, oh, I got off a little early today. I'll text everyone and be like, we can start whenever. And I was waiting for Nick to say, well, it's not on the planner for that time, so I guess we have to wait. And I was going to then cancel recording this episode so that way I could drive to Nick's house and beat the living shit out of him, because I do not have the temperament right now to handle that.
Nick's a real burden on our lives.
That's why we're replacing him.
Oh my god. If anyone wants to replace my life, please go ahead.
No. Don't replace your life, just your spot on the podcast.
Oh.
I painted my wall just for this occasion, as Jeff said.
Yeah, like you wore the same colored shirt as Nick and painted your entire wall that we're looking at behind you the same color as the shirt, which
It definitely
means he
looks
has
like
more
a floating
commitment.
head.
So he was like, he had today to prepare for this. We've been doing podcasts since the beginning of the year, and Nick just
I
now
still
bought a
I still
planner.
haven't painted my wall.
Well, not even
So
that.
I need to get on that.
that, and
I'll
also
add it to the planner. Paint wall.
it's also the fact that you just bought a planner to start planning shit, and we're 7 months into making podcasts, and we release weekly. So
I
that
don't
says
even
a
have
lot.
a week. I just have the next 4 days. It's just the next 4 days planned
That's
out.
really upsetting to me as the person who has the next 2 months for podcasting planned, and I sent both of them the plan,
I
and
still
Nick's
haven't
only
saved that to
written
my
down
phone.
4 days.
I still haven't seen these.
I still haven't even looked at the fucking calendar.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that. We have that.
Once a week, I send a screenshot of the week's plan to these two assholes when all they have to do is go on a computer and look at the calendar, and they don't. And I text them every week of this is what's happening.
And then we get pissed off about the scheduling when we
Yeah.
could have just looked at it and rescheduled everything.
That happened last week.
Yeah,
Because I wanted-
last week, Nick's like, I'm streaming tonight. And I was like, Nick, we're recording an episode tonight. And he's like, no. He's like, yeah, remember we talked about it yesterday too. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not
Well,
on the
fuck
planner.
you,
We
Nick.
can't- It's not on the planner. We can't do it.
I didn't have a planner yet, so
So it
my
wasn't
bad.
on
I have
the
a planner
planner.
now, though. Now we have a planner. So
God, I don't like how my life's about to start revolving around Nick's computer.
It's bad enough that we have to revolve around my life and my planner. Now we have to work around Nick's planner too.
Jeff, I hope you know that you're gonna have to quit your job if your job interferes with my planner. You're gonna have to quit. I'm
If
sorry.
your job interferes with Nick's streaming schedule, you're done, Jeff.
I didn't know I carried his
Bro, the
string.
past 2 weeks my streaming schedule has been non-existent.
I know,
Yeah,
'cause I
actually,
made your graphics.
You forgot the Twitter handle.
Hey, it still says follow me at Twitter
It
handle.
says my Twitter name here. At my Twitter name here.
You should have put the podcast
Like,
handle in
no,
it.
like he fucking just gives up halfway through doing the fucking overlays. And it's just
I spent like 3 days doing all of his graphics for him, and I was just clipping through, trying to get things done. I was exhausted, and filling in the small details was the last thing I was doing. And on all but one of his images, I forgot to.
No, it wasn't all but one. I'm pulling.
I got one. No, I said I did one, and I forgot all the rest of them.
Oh yeah. You did one. You did the banner, and then you just forgot all of the overlays.
Hey, the banner is the most important one.
The banner is lit. I will say that. The banner looks awesome.
It doesn't look bad. I
Yeah,
just
no,
forgot to
it
change
looks really
the
good. It
text.
just says my Twitter at Twitter name.
Alright, as fun as that conversation is, and the amount of shits I give are zero, just so you guys know. Alex, what's like your favorite podcast you've recorded? Like, what's the favorite like topic that you guys have had?
It's my favorite podcast episode. Shit. The one that got the most attention was I think it was called Mothers and Sex Stories. And yeah, go back and listen to that one. We had all of our moms on the podcast, and they were telling our like the best stories as kids. And my one buddy's mom was talking about how she caught him having sex in her brand new car.
Oh
I think I
boy.
can speak for me and Adam. That's never happening on this podcast.
Yeah, my mom's never coming on this podcast.
My mom's never listening to this podcast.
Let's have our dads on. Oh wait,
No.
shit. Wait a minute. Fuck. Oh, no.
Alex, if you're curious, there's also a position to fill a father. If you're looking for employment.
Nick's
Nick
really
tried
looking
making
for
me
a
his
dad.
father today while I was roasting the shit out of him.
This 23-year-old just asked you if you wanted to be his father figure. Or fly another person.
How does one do that?
I mean, I think you can adopt him. Like, I think that's just a thing you can do.
I don't know. I don't know.
yeah.
I'm just gonna say now you don't want to do it.
Be
but-
slightly less disappointing and be disappointed.
I mean,
Mostly
all,
be disappointed.
all you have to do is show up once a week, and you've already done way more than his own father has. So,
Actually, right now you're winning.
yeah.
Yeah.
So congrats to you.
Can you as Nick as your father? Can I not go out and like go get cigarettes or milk?
No, that's the big
you
no.
can, but if you return within a 16-year time frame, everything is forgiven. If you return within 16 years, then you've already done better.
What if it's 16 years in one day, but I bought you?
Will
an
you
extra
bring the
gallon-
milk?
Yeah,
If you bring milk, if you bring the milk, all's forgiven. Like that's
What
it.
What if the milk is like from the day he left though? Like it's that expired. Like,
Like he bought it, threw it in the back of his truck, was like, "I'm going home," and then forgot to show back up at home.
Nick, we need an answer. Like,
I don't. If it's from there, there are also questions. But if you bring,
What if
bring
he was
milk,
like Dungeons and Daddies, where he went into an alternate
if
universe?
you bring milk and cigarettes from the same time period, it counts as like a combo, and then everything gets wiped away, all sins forgiven.
It sounds like a done deal in my book.
All right. I guess so. Nick, randomly, Alex is going to show up at your house with a gallon of milk and a pack of cigarettes, and they're going to be 16 years old.
Does this count as our first time meeting? So 16 years from this date?
Yes.
Okay.
All deals are solidified with a hug.
Oh shit! How do I do that?
Oh, that's weird.
Okay, it's a deal.
I hated that. I never want to see Nick that close ever again.
It was just a wall of yellow on two screens.
All right, Alex, I got some ideas. Let's go through some of the topics you've done on your podcast, and let's see if we can add any more bullshit on top of some of the things that you guys have talked about.
See, I used to just look up like absolutely ridiculous stories. Okay. So this actually wasn't on a podcast. This is something me and my friends talk about. I think we've talked about it 3 times now when we start drinking because for some reason remember it. If you could like verse or fight any animal, what animal would it be and are you going to come out of it alive? Would you win?
I would fight a badger so fucking fast.
North American or European?
I'm not fighting a badger. I've
Any
seen
animal.
one.
American or European badger?
An
badger?
African swallow?
Those are two very different things.
Never mind. I'm fighting a swallow, and I'm fighting an African swallow.
Isn't that a bird?
Yeah.
Don't they have a thin
Isn't that a
neck?
tiny bird?
Yeah.
Can I fight an ant?
What kind of ant?
Oh fuck! Didn't think about this.
Like one of the ones that just carries the sand to make its house, or you fighting like a
Fire
massive
ant.
red ant?
Well, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
go.
fire ant.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say I'm gonna step on any of them, and I think I win. So yes.
What about
No, the animal I'm gonna fight is a fire hydrant.
No, we don't win those, Adam.
Jeff and I one night got so fucked up that we tried pulling a fire hydrant out of the ground,
Gosh.
and we thought we could do it.
Then I got really mad when we didn't. But also, if we did, we would have died. So.
Yeah.
That's one fight I think that would have been lost.
No, if I could fight any. Oh my god.
I want to see Nick fight the kangaroo.
Oh, that's always a good one.
Hold on, I'm gonna say that again when he's listening to me.
What the fuck is wrong with this kid?
I think his mom's talking to him.
Is it because we're trying to replace your dad? You think she's gonna get laid again or something?
Oh, now he's left.
I'm trying to think of the animal I'd fight though.
Hold on.
I
This
really
is the
just wanna
perfect
say-
time, Alex. You can shit talk Nick as much as you want, and he won't find out until
Yeah,
the
this
episode
is-
goes out.
This is your real audition right here.
This
This is like you get to shit talk him as much as you can to see if you can beat the other people who have.
Shit. I don't think I have anything.
Oh, you gotta hurry up! Hurry up!
Ah!
Oh, you lost it. Oh.
It's okay. He leaves a lot.
Okay.
All right, so I want Nick to fight a kangaroo.
Nick, you gonna fight a kangaroo?
I kind of
Just
want to fight
don't-
a kangaroo.
Does-
I saw a meme
Do I
today
get
about
an
how
email
to
on
fight
my
a.
side? If I get an email on my side, then that means two things. One,
Orthodox.
kangaroo loses. Two, the rains will come.
And the rains will bring the emus.
Exactly. And then it's just a never-ending cycle, and kangaroo loses, and drowns, and is eaten by emus.
Nick really likes to talk in the Australian accent and talk about how much the emus have fucked Australia.
You aren't a real country until you
fight an
been
emu.
ravaged by flightless birds.
But today I did see a meme about how you're supposed to fight kangaroos.
And it's to
And
not.
No, it is so get arms length away, so normal boxing position, let them swing, and when they swing, you duck under and you grab them by the waist and you flip them to the side and put them on the ground. And when they're on the ground, you just start wailing as fast as you can. And the second it goes to wail on you, you grab its arm. Because kangaroos have real limber ass fucking arms, and you put that shit in an arm bar until it breaks.
What?
But you flip it to the side so it can't balance itself on the tail. So technically, you're just taking out all advantages it has as a kangaroo.
I would like to fight.
I'm fighting a kangaroo. That's it.
I would like to fight as little as 3, but
Please
no
say it's
more
me.
than
Please.
6
Please say
raccoons.
it's me. Fuck.
No more than 6 raccoons at one time, because I feel like they'd be scrappy. I feel like, but there's still a chance of winning. But
Are we doing this
like,
in the octagon though? Because otherwise, I feel like the raccoons are running away.
Let's
No,
do this
no.
in the Thunderdome.
You're in their territory.
So they're just gonna run.
so my garage.
Yeah, or your trash can, wherever they are.
Okay.
This Monday, Nick's trash can. 3 raccoons enter.
So raccoons have a very large psychological advantage depending on the time of day of altercation. Because if they jump you at like 8 p.m. on like a Tuesday, that shit's terrifying. With like the garage lights on, their eyes are just glowing at you, and then the
Why?
hissing. Really? 6 raccoons jump you at 8 p.m. on a Tuesday. You aren't screaming?
How did they have a psychological advantage though?
Are you expecting 8 raccoons to jump you?
How?
Why did you jump
Nick,
up 2 more?
yeah, Nick. First of all, you started
That's
with
the thing
3,
about raccoons.
then started at 6, and now we're at 8 raccoons. Like,
That's the thing about raccoons. They multiply
I
very
don't
quickly.
think they have a big enough
they're
brain
not
to
rabbits,
comprehend
Nick.
the time of day compared to when they feel like they're the strongest. Like, oh, my power levels are the highest at 8 p.m. on a Tuesday as this man walks into his fucking garage. You know what they're probably thinking? Huh, I wonder what's in that trash can.
Oh wait, that's a human being named Nick. Fucking trash over here.
That's that rare walk-in trash can.
You guys are underestimating the power of 10 raccoons.
All right, well,
Just
What?
jumping
what animal would you fight?
in. Me?
Yeah.
So
we got an African swallow, a kangaroo,
And 12 raccoons.
and 12 raccoons.
Oh boy. You know what? I would fight geese. Numerous
As someone who's
geese.
done that, I highly discourage you.
Yeah, I've also done that.
I highly
Please
discourage
don't.
you. That's a really bad idea.
As a
I'm-
person who fishes a lot and sees geese a lot, but has never really fought one, I'm on the boat of we need to fuck up geese. Fuck those damn things.
Yep.
I'm out here trying to fish, and I have a fucking literal plethora, uncountable number of geese standing behind me all of a sudden. It's like,
I think the
fuck
plural
off.
of I think the plural is gooses, Nick or Jeff.
Goosies?
Geesin?
Goosei.
geesin. Geesins.
Geesins. They're hiss alone because I work around water and I fish. Geese and swans, dude. Fuck
Swans
them.
are horrible.
Fuck them.
I'll snap a swan's neck. I'll tie it in a knot.
I've
Fuck
heard
a swan.
swans are just a...
Do it in your mouth like
Major
a fucking
pain.
cherry stem.
That's a power move.
Yeah, I will. I'll fucking do it.
That's a vision I don't know if I can really keep thinking about.
of me full on mouthing
Just the head of a
swan.
raw swan.
Raw
Wrong.
swan.
Live, Nick. Live. It's not dead and uncooked. It is living and moving. Adam is about to deep throat a swan neck and tie its whole fucking thing to a knot with his tongue. Unless he can use his like tonsils or some shit and box it while it's in there, but I don't think that's a possibility. Unless it is.
You don't know me. You
Nick,
don't know.
after you can box shit with your tonsils.
You don't know what this throat do.
I don't have tonsils, so I wouldn't be able to.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
I like that one. That's a good fucking
How
topic.
how many geese? That
Well, the geese come in at least a group of 25.
Yeah. How many geeseums are you fighting?
Numerous geese eye. At least 10.
okay, at least 10.
Maybe 12.
Okay.
Okay, so
That's-
18.
Yeah.
that's
Alright,
still
alright.
not 14 raccoons,
20.
but respectable numbers.
I think I would fight the geese with one goose that I killed.
Like
I'd kill
use
one
it
and
as-
then I'd yeah.
use it as a
Jeff,
dump
I'm
truck.
pretty sure a singular for goose is gooser.
Sorry, a gooser.
I will fight all of the geese eyes with one gooser.
Exactly. Sorry. I fucking flunked out of English apparently. Or zoology. I don't know which one that would be falling under at this point.
One of them.
Thank you, Nick.
Thanks for good. Jeff is like, I'm failing out one of these two. It looks like yeah, you're failing one of them. Cool, Nick. Thanks for restating what's been said differently.
You literal piece of fucking garbage. God. I'm gonna fight him with geese.
Goosers.
Goosenzers.
Oh my god.
Goosenzers eye.
Today.
Nick, I really hope you walk out into your garage tomorrow and there's 6 raccoons.
No, there's gonna be 18.
Terrifying.
There's gonna be 18 raccoons. There's gonna be 18 raccoonses.
Bro. There's just fucking 20 raccoons just on top of my car staring at me as I walk out at 6 in the morning. Oh my god, I'd shit
Nick, this is
myself.
what you've caused. You've caused Alex to run away. Or is he still there? I can't tell. The wall's the same color as his shirt.
I don't see his head floating
No, I'm
around.
still here.
Oh,
There it is. And we got our blooper.
that camouflage. He's out here wearing fucking
So,
COD
Alex,
active camo.
tell us your own personal favorite party story.
Party story? Golly, you could have told me some of these questions before.
oh, I think at this point we're just making them up on the fly.
Okay. Best,
You act like
I
you
wish
planned
I
things.
also could have told myself what the questions were beforehand.
did Nick write them down in his planner?
No,
No.
Nick!
While we're
Oh,
freewinging
shit.
it.
They don't exist.
Then it's not happening.
Cancel the podcast.
Alex, paint your wall back to whatever it fucking was. We're going off. Paint it for the whatever shirt you wear next time we re-record. Fuck.
Best party story. Fuck, dude. I don't know.
Just your favorite. Like whenever you think like when you're like drinking, and you're thinking of like past parties you've been to, like the one that always jumps out to you.
You know what? There's one that always jumps out to me. It's not even like a crazy story, but me and my buddies go to the beach every weekend, and when we get drunk, we tend to go fishing.
Well, yeah, I mean, those work together. If you go fishing, you're gonna get drunk. If you're drunk, you want to go fishing. It's just kind of how it works.
Well, it's weird because it always happens at like 2 in the morning. like 2 in the morning. There's just 5 drunk dudes walking down to the end of the dock with a fishing rod.
How many raccooses are there?
There's numerous oh shit.
Raccusai?
At least 22
No,
raccoons.
Raccoon eye. And numerous goosen. And I'll tell you what, it's from there on, I think the story tells itself.
Okay,
It's like
so
a
someone
fucking
gets
gang war.
pants, falls into the water, and fights off many fishes.
Yeah, we fight off lots of fishing.
Oh my god. I can't deal with these plurals.
You know what? You hate to see it.
You do. I do. It fucking hurts my head.
Oh.
Nick, I see you closed your blinds. Is that because was that on the planner or
Nick, I don't think choking to death's on the planner. No dying today, motherfucker.
Is it still light where you guys are at?
Yeah,
I don't
it's-
fucking know.
Barely.
I don't know if it's light by Jeff, but by Nick and I, it stays light until almost 9 p.m.
Yeah.
It's awful. It fucking sucks.
Especially when you're drunk as fuck and you walk outside thinking that it's bedtime and it's still light out.
Oh my god.
Which was us like a month ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh.
If you were wondering, yes.
When we're recording this live. Oh my god.
Nick, do you have any questions? Or are
Yeah,
you just
uh,
gonna? Oh, that wasn't on the planner. Sorry.
I guarantee you Alex is texting his friends right now being like, I fucking regret everything about doing this.
No. You know, all these questions and odd answers remind me of something we used to do on my podcast. It was like a quick fire question response. It was basically like, would you rather?
Oh,
And you had to say, would you rather do X or B, and you had to give a quick answer why. Like there was absolutely no thinking.
You want to do it? Let's fucking throw back to your podcast here. We'll
That's
fucking
On a
our-
do it.
side note, I spit on my keyboard.
that's not on the planner, Nick. You can't do that.
Shit.
All right, hold on. I got you here. Is there not
Is
a
Chad
fucking-
asking you these questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Chad's voice will be mine though.
Hi, Chad. How are you doing? It's been a while.
Fuck you, Nick. Your planner's gay. I fucking hate you.
Chad, you sound so different from when we usually meet.
What? Because he's a mute. So our mascot, his name's Chad. He's the logo on our podcast, and he's a mute because he asks us questions, and then one of us usually has to tell it to everyone else because we can't hear him. So
Speaks very quietly.
he also convinced Nick to give him a blowjob.
Wait, what? Do I not remember this?
I don't think you remember this. It was
What
the
is this?
It was the story time I edited.
Oh my god, I was so fucking drunk. That story time.
We do a thing called story time. It's like D&D-esque. So we all have D20s, and then we have a story prompt, and then we just make up what we do, and we roll our D20s to see if what we want to do happens or not, and that kind of tells the story for itself. And one of our story times was you hear a bang from next door, and that was it. And so we came up with a story that Chad, our mascot,
Oh, I do.
Blew
I
up
don't
his-
remember. I remember listening to it. I don't remember
he
speaking it.
blew up his garage. And when we walk in to his garage, first of all, we said he was in a lawn chair, and then Nick turns around and says, well, how does he poop?
To be
Don't
fair,
know why.
to be fair, I was blasted out of my goddamn mind.
and so we just say he's in the lawn chair, and Nick's like, well, how does he poop then? Nick, I don't know. Nick, thanks for your questions.
I was at a lake house in fucking Michigan, and we had to record because like we just needed to put something up. And I'm basically just laying in a guest bedroom in this lake house with someone's headphones that I borrowed, just speaking into it, pushing buttons on my phone,
and then
trying not to fall asleep.
and then he's like, I thought he was a cripple. Nope, that's never been a topic of conversation that our mascot was crippled. And then we solved that problem on the episode, only for and then to get done with it, we found out Nick decided to suck Chad's penis.
So
And then Jeff and I just walked away.
we scheduled the recording at 7. Me forgetting that we're in Michigan in an hour ahead was ready at 7 Michigan time. So I was an hour early. So I stopped drinking for like 20 minutes before then, and like my buzz was gone. I'm like, okay, well, got to keep this train rolling. So I did 3 shots. All hit me at once. And when we were ready to record, I'm just lying on the bed, basically comatose. Just a corpse.
All right, Alex, you got some would you rathers going? Because I'm gonna fire one to you. You fire one to us. Sound like a plan? I'm gonna act like I can hear you there.
I'm in.
All right. Would you rather be a mermaid or a princess?
Princess.
Not you, Adam. We answer his.
Definitely a mermaid. Because at some point you can grow legs if you kiss the right prince.
And you get the money, so technically it works out.
And I get to explore the deep dark sea.
I don't know if I ever want to do that. That sounds spooky.
I want to know what Nick wants to do.
Is Nick talking to his mom again?
No, Nick just wasn't paying attention to the question.
God fucking damn it.
I thought we were going around in circles.
Whatever. Fuck it.
I'm a little confused by the format.
Alex pulls ahead with an extra point.
Yeah. Nick, you and I are not looking up questions. Jeff has looked up questions. Alex has looked up questions. Nick, you and I are just responding.
Just here. Got it.
We're here. We are here fighting 27 raccoons.
Wait, where'd that extra raccoon come from?
We turned it to 24 at least 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. Where,
Weird. Okay.
from my knowledge, raccoons only breed in 2s.
Nick, I hope you die.
What the fuck just went past my camera? Anyone
Why
else
is
see
it-
that?
Oh! Shit,
Is
I
that
got
fucking
one.
ghosts?
It's
Guys,
your
my house
father.
might be haunted.
I can't see anything. Your room is black. Like does
Well, that's my living room. And it is, yes.
Jeez. All right.
Oh, Nick!
Quick,
Kill
go.
this man. Make fun of him. Make
This is
fun
your
of
time.
him. Make fun of him.
What is he drinking?
Water and lemon, like water with lemons in it.
Is his room pink?
No,
it's
it's blue. I don't know what the fuck he brought in.
This is what it's like when I'm not living underground.
I fucking hate you, Nick.
Also, no, that's very.
All right, Alex, what do you got for us?
Would you rather have 1 nipple or 2 belly buttons?
Fuck, I just had that one for you. Fuck.
God, that's so disorienting. That is such a
I'd rather
disorienting
have
question.
I'd rather have 3 nipples.
It's 1 nipple or 2 belly buttons. You
No,
don't
but I want 3 nipples.
All right, cool.
I want to have a nipple instead of a belly button.
I think I'd rather just have 1 nipple because, as the saying goes, nipples are pointless on men.
Hold on. Is your nipple where a normal nipple's supposed to be, or is it in the middle of your chest?
These are good questions.
We'll make it in the middle of the chest.
Oh, that's so much worse.
And the
No, I
two
want
belly
it.
buttons are they like vertical or horizontal? Like are they next to each other side by side or one on top of the other?
We'll make
Or
it
or is one on your back and one on your front?
Ooh. I think horizontal because it looks like you almost were like a joint twin, but something happened.
You know what? I want the 2 belly buttons because that actually sounds
Yeah, I want the 2 belly buttons because the one nipple in the middle of my chest just seems very disorienting.
I want the one nipple in the middle of my chest. Disorient Nick.
If I were to see that on a human being, I'd just like walk away. I feel like motor functions would start to shut off.
All right. Would you rather have hands that kept growing as you got older or feet that kept growing as you got older?
Definitely hands. I feel like women find bigger hands more impressive.
I want bigger hands as well. Because I
Your
already
hands
have,
are already so big.
but I've already come very close to maxing out shoe size, and I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, I also would choose hands, but it's also so I could be all the way across the room and I can still flick Nick in like the face.
Catch these hands, motherfucker.
Across
Jeff-
the room.
Jeff comes up with the hand like from Jackass.
Yeah, I mean, I guess hands because that seems not as weird.
Well, fuck you.
Yeah, Nick, you've ruined it. I want bigger feet now just because you picked hands.
Well, if you have bigger feet, it's going to be easier to find a job in a circus.
Yo, that is fair. Even though that's a dead industry.
Yeah,
but
even though I'm pretty sure there's like one circus still in Europe.
I don't even think Ringling Brothers is still around.
No,
is it?
Ringling Brothers got shut down like 5 years ago. There's like one traveling circus that's still going around Eastern Europe.
And they just haven't been able to catch them yet. That's why they're still traveling.
All right, Alex, what do you got for us?
A lot of ads. A shit ton of ads. I don't think
Fuck
I'm on a right website.
Probably not.
If they start talking about singles, you're on the right one.
Do not sign up for their week free trial.
Oh, look at that lady in the bottom corner. She's pretty good looking.
She
good
said,
though.
I'm special.
Riley Reed tells you to sign up for 1 week for free. You are on the wrong website. This is a
If it's-
family show.
If it's 2 weeks for free, you gotta fucking jump at
Hold
that
up,
shit.
we gotta hit our educational quota for you today.
No, Nick. Stop making
no.
us smart.
Fuck.
It says there's
Did you know
20
that
women in my
36%
area.
of Americans own boats?
I can't wait to cut that out of this episode.
I can't wait to cut Nick.
I give up.
All right,
I've been replaced.
Would you rather lose all your teeth or all of your hair?
All my hair.
All my hair. Yeah.
Oh, my hair.
That was easy. That means like, Nick, your beard is gone. Or no, not Nick. Jeff. Your
Yeah, my
beard is-
beard's gone. Yeah,
beard's
I can't
gone.
have that shit.
Hold on. I have seen Jeff without a beard. Jeff, get rid of your teeth.
That's true. Yeah. No, because I
Very
mean,
true.
dentures are a thing. So I mean, yeah. Yeah, I go teeth. I can't go hair. I have a fucking magnificent beard.
I just got my teeth unfucked up. I'm good. I'll go bald.
Nick, you should definitely get rid of your hair because it's not like you grow any facial hair to begin with. Nick, that's not facial hair. That's neck beard.
All right.
But my mustache.
All right, Alex. Would you rather every shirt you wear be kind of itchy, or only be able to use one ply toilet paper?
I would say 1-ply toilet paper because
Yeah, because you can make that two-ply yourself.
Yeah. Normally I'd take 4 sheets, but I could go 8 to 10 sheets if I have to.
Like 1-ply toilet paper, though, your finger is still breaking through and you're getting a little slip.
Not if you use enough.
Hey, so far that doesn't sound any different from college. So
This is true.
Or
This is
any
true.
public restroom, or
Yeah.
So I guess my house becomes just like everywhere else.
What about you, Alex? What are you going for on this one? Hi, puppy.
Hi.
Ah, shit. I might Oh, what was? I might rather use the itchy shirt because I feel like I wear them already.
Mm.
Hey, Nick, why don't you move your webcam down so we can actually see you?
We're also
No,
men, so like going shirtless isn't like totally a horrible thing. Like,
Unless you're going into any place of business.
send other people. You can get shit online anywhere. Like anything you need.
Need beer? Go on Amazon.
Exactly. Get away. Get away from that.
Okay. We'll do. Where was that one I saw? Would you rather? What are like the limits here? Are there no limits?
No, I don't give a fuck.
No.
No politics. No words that you can't say the actual word.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather have none or 5 sex organs?
Ooh. What are the 5 sex organs?
The one you have now.
Oh,
Well-
like they're all penises, or do I get some vaginas? Do I get some penises?
If you want to do a combination, you can do a combination.
I need to know what the combination is. If you tell me I need to have 5 vaginas, I'm out. But if you tell me I need to have 5 penises, I'm fucking out. Honestly, if my combination would probably be 4 vaginas, 1 penis, because 1 penis is more than enough. So I don't need every time I get excited, my shoulders start poking, my belly button starts poking. Like, I don't need things poking out randomly. I can hide everything else. I can wear red t-shirts and red shorts.
Are we
once
talking
a month. Like
Are we talking like they're like whenever you have to pee out of like each of them, or like when you have to pee, like it's a different one each time, or like only one of them is functional, like with that?
I like the idea that they all work at the same time.
That sounds fucking horrible.
That's one dirty toilet.
Or bathroom in general.
Yeah, at that point, you just stand in the shower and hope for the best.
Yeah, I was gonna say you pee in showers or bathtubs. I'll up Adam. I'll go 2 penises, 3 vaginas.
Wait, what was the other option? None?
None.
Yeah, none.
Yeah, none.
I'm not doing that. So
Yeah, that sounds awful. What am I supposed to do? Just have anal all the time?
Milk G spots in the prostate.
Educational podcast. There we go.
There we go. We filled our tag. Probably 3 penises, 2 vagina.
I think, did everyone pick a different number of each organ?
yeah. I picked 1 penis. Jeff picked 2 penis. Nick picked 3 penis. I mean, Nick's more of a penis guy anyway, so that makes sense.
Peni, excuse me.
Penises?
I actually have one. Would you guys rather have
Alex is our third, or you?
Alex.
Yes.
Alex.
Nick was saying, would you rather, and Jeff said Alex is our third co-host, or you?
Oh, you're so funny. Would you rather lose 2 inches off your penis, or have your penis be any length, size, and girth, but be invisible?
I'm gonna say invisible because 2 inches makes a difference. Is this soft or hard? Is the 2 inches?
This is hard. This is.
I'm gonna go with invisible.
Yeah, I'm in for invisibility.
Nick, if you don't go invisible, I don't know how more of a vagina you could have, but that would be it.
Look, man. Oh, God, what was it? Saw something on that date.
I'm waiting for Jeff's response.
What was it?
Would you rather lose 2 inches off your penis or have your dick be invisible? And you could choose any size or girth of it.
This is a weird question.
I think this just came out of Nick's hive mind, so.
My hive mind? Why do I have a hive mind?
Fuck you, you've been fighting 37 raccoons.
I guess invisible. I mean, I don't know.
I would
That's a weird
definitely,
question.
I would definitely gain inches before I gave away inches, and if that means having my dick be invisible, so fucking be it. So,
All right. Man, I'm trying to find a good one here.
yeah, make it good one. This will be our last question.
Oh fuck.
No pressure.
Yeah, Jeff, don't fuck this
Oh,
up,
fuck.
or else,
Hold on.
or else we end on Nick's question.
Fuck. Hold on. Let me go to a different website.
You make it sound like that's such a bad thing.
I mean, it was pretty bad.
Mantelligence.com got you covered.
Fuck. Should have gone to that one. Let me just go through here. Oh my god. Would you rather have all plants scream at you when you cut them or pick their fruit, or have all animals beg for their lives before they're killed?
Oh wow.
Jesus
Whoa.
Christ.
Holy shit.
He fishes, so I mean I feel like this is a tough one.
Wait, so if I go to the grocery store, like I won't hear it? Like,
It says before they're killed, so I guess you wouldn't.
But they would probably cost way more for the.
But imagine if you're
drama of that.
driving and one of the 20 or 31, 32 raccooni sprint out in front of your car and you hit it. And
that follow me at all times.
the last thing you hear is in English, "Oh fuck, don't kill me, no fuck!" And you
Imagine driving past the cornfields during corn season. Like, oh,
Oh my god. Jesus.
you're
Oh,
just
boy.
like the fucking tractors going, and you just hear.
personally, because I've never besides fish, I've never killed an actual animal, so I think I would choose the animals beg for their lives before they're killed, because based off what Adam just said, living out in the Midwest, I would hate just during harvest season there to be a constant scream through all of the Midwest of all
Having a
plants being
bonfire?
harvested. Yeah.
Can you imagine having a bonfire? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's not like I ever have to anywhere see animals get killed. So I would definitely pick the animals beg for their lives.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong though. I feel like the
Because I'm in
price.
constant. I have a garden in my front yard. Like that would be fucking awful.
I feel like the price of meat would just skyrocket due to the psychological trauma butchers endure.
They just wear headsets.
That's how we get serial killers to have a job. It'd be
What
a part of society.
This is so the way we keep it cheap is this is the kind of jobs that we give prison workers.
Yes, to make them even worse, so when they get done with their sentences, they can come out and just murder anyone willy-nilly.
Yeah, so that way they have even less emotional ties to people outside.
You have Jeffrey Dahmer on a tractor in the middle of a field just smiling away.
God.
Ted Bundy's out there fucking slaughtering pigs in the slaughterhouse. Just having a fucking heyday. Just loving their lives.
God.
They're like, why didn't I kill people earlier and get caught? Like, oh my god, this is great.
On that note,
I
you
mean,
hate
Alex
to
never
see it.
answered, but yeah.
Oh yeah, Alex, what do you want?
I think I'll do plants just because.
Whoa.
You're not in the Midwest?
Well, I'm definitely not in the Midwest, but there are definitely some animal screams I've heard that I never want to hear again.
That sounds terrifying, and that's gonna leave me with nightmares. That statement.
You hate to see it.
You do.
Yep.
You hate to see it.
That statement's terrifying.
All right, well, Alex,
Do
it was a pleasure.
you have
Adam,
any,
take it away.
hey,
No.
Alex, do you have anything to plug? Jeff did this last time. Our last guest, Jeff just skipped over dumb plugging.
And that's why I give it to you. Adam, take it away. You ask the last question, and then you do the rest.
All right, you have anything to plug?
Fuck.
Yeah, sure. If anyone wants to go follow RWP Radio on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, or any of those other listening platforms, it's at RWP Radio. We haven't recorded in a while, but people still listen and love it. So go nuts.
Cool. All right. On that note, follow us at YOUH82CIT on Twitter, and we are available wherever you listen to podcasts. Jeff, you're a gorgeous, beautiful man.
Hi, how are you? I'm finally eating my dinner.